Rhonda, good evening. How are you?
Oh, well, hello, Darcy. How's it going?
Well, I'm okay, except I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe you can't, but your dogs are kind of going crazy out there.
Oh, they are? Hold on, let me listen. Well, would you listen to that? They sure are, ain't they?
Well, do you think you could maybe do me a favor and bring them inside? It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah, so it's only 12 o'clock. Big deal. That's not too late. James Corden isn't even on yet.
Yes, and we can all be very thankful for that.
What do you mean? You don't like James Corden? We love him over here. We're a James Corden house. I mean, typically we aren't big fans of English, but for him, we make an exception. Well, him and Jude Law, of course. And Clive Owen. Whatever happened to Clive? I miss him.
Well, anyway, Rhonda, I have to get up early, like I do every morning, like a lot of people around here do.
Yeah? Suckers, I say. That's why Ted and I work from home.
Wait, you guys have jobs?
Well, of course we have jobs. What do you think pays for this nice house?
Oh, right. Nice. Well, I guess I just assumed you lived off of Social Security.
Well, not at all. Ted's an entrepreneur and I'm his assistant.
Oh, really? How's that working?
Well, he goes around buying old crap and we resell it at flea markets at a markup.
And you can make a living with that?
Well, we have a few other side hustles going on too.
Right. Well, anyway, I'm an art teacher, so I have to be up really early. So please, could you put Cooper and Sophie inside tonight?
Well, I'm sorry, Darcy, but not everyone is on your schedule.
What do you mean, my schedule?
I just mean that we can't be expected to rearrange our dog's entire schedule around our neighbors' circadian rhythms.
Look, I respect that you guys want to live a vampiric lifestyle. Believe me, I'm not one to judge. In college, I was practically Nosferatu, but you don't see a problem with letting your dogs bark outside all night?
They're animals. They're simply communicating with the wild. I find it to be a beautiful sound.
Oh, really? You find those dogs barking to be a beautiful sound?
Well, yes, absolutely. It's like music to my ears.
It's like 9-inch nails on a chalkboard to mine.
Well, I'm sorry. That's not my problem.
I can't be the only one that's complaining. Isn't Mrs. Johnson on the other side of you going ballistic?
No, Darcy. Mrs. Johnson died 6 months ago.
She did?
Her house just went on the market.
I didn't hear about that.
Of course you didn't. What would you know about the neighborhood? Nothing. We've been here 40 years. We've seen every change in this neighborhood. And the only constant is Bickle's barking dogs.
I'm going to call the police, Rhonda. I swear I will.
Ha! Go ahead. We know them all. In fact, we own the police.
You're delusional. If you weren't so annoying, it would be sad.
Well, that's fairly rude of you, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. It kind of was. I'm sorry. But can you just bring them inside, please, for tonight at least?
I'm sorry, honey, but we just can't do it.
But why?
I told you it would upset their routine too much. Sophie and Cooper are very sensitive dogs. Especially Cooper, the big baby.
Well, I guess I could just shove some cotton in my ears again.
Well, what about earplugs? Don't they work?
I have abnormally shaped ears, apparently. They always pop out.
I have some really great ones. You can borrow them if you like. I can always just use my backup pair.
That's okay, Rhonda.
Well, we have to get to work, scouring the auction sites. Ted has the coffee on. Plus, you probably have to go to bed. You have to get up early, remember?
Right. Thanks, Rhonda. Thanks a lot. Hey, Darcy, what's up? I'm exhausted. That's what's up. Uh-oh. Is it the devil dogs again? Yes, I swear, I hate those things. Hey, don't blame the dogs. Blame the owners. Well, believe me, I blame them too. So they just let them out all night, just barking? All night. Barking, barking, barking. What are they even barking at?
I don't know. Nothing. Nothing. They are imbeciles, just like their owners.
What are their names again? Cooper and Sophie. Those are the owners' names? Oh, I thought you meant the dogs. No, my neighbors are Rhonda and Ted. Raspy Rhonda, remember? Oh, that's right. They have fleas, right? They work at flea markets, but yeah, they probably have fleas too. In fact, I'm almost sure of it. My brother had neighbors with crazy barking dogs for a while, all hours, just like yours. Really? Oh yeah, and the owners were belligerent, wouldn't bring them inside. Yeah, this is the exact same situation. What did he end up doing about it?
He moved.
Oh, great. Well, that's not really an option for me.
Well, how old are these people? Maybe soon you just won't have to worry about it anymore, if you know what I mean.
They aren't that old.
But aren't they hoarders? Maybe the house will fall down on them.
None of this solves my immediate concerns, Tam.
Well, the dogs could always meet with, like, an unfortunate accident.
You want to whack the dog?
Not me, I'm just saying. My brother knows some guys.
This the same brother?
A different brother.
You're kidding, right?
Of course I'm kidding. Oh my god, Darcy, you're so gullible sometimes.
Hey, don't take advantage of me. I told you, I am really tired.
Okay, sorry. That was mean of me. Well, can't you just call the cops or something?
Do you think that would even help? I mean, what would they do?
Well, they're the cops. They have to do something. I don't know, tell them to shut their dogs up or something.
And this is why I have cats.
Well, it's not the only reason why. You're just a cat kind of person.
And what does that mean? How am I a cat kind of person?
You are fickle, cold, aloof.
Ah, I see.
Needy, sleepy.
Sleepy?
Shall I go on?
I poop in litter boxes?
Aw, Darcy, I learn something new about you every day.
Well, at least when I'm running out into my backyard to yell at Beavis and Butthead to shut up, I'm not stepping in big piles of crap.
You're always finding the silver lining, aren't you?
Oh, I sure am. That's me, Miss Positivity.
It's amazing that you teach children for a living.
Hey, I teach them art. It's the only subject where you can actually take your frustrations out on it.
So what's the lesson today? Painting pictures of dogs and then tearing them up?
Nah, I'm going to the neighbors today.
Maybe it'll have a voodoo doll effect. You come home and their house will be ripped in two.
Believe me, I've considered it.
You know what you should consider?
I already told you I'm not moving.
No. Technology.
I should consider technology? All right, I'm considering it.
I mean, maybe you could get back at them in some way using technology. That is, if the cops don't do anything.
What do you mean, technology?
I don't know, like a prank or something. Revenge.
Well, I don't know anything about getting revenge through technology. Who do I look like, RoboCop?
My brother has this friend named Harpo, this tech guy, IT and stuff.
This is the same brother?
No, another one.
Ah.
But maybe he could help you. He and my brother have done all sorts of crazy stuff together.
Sounds like a horrible idea, Tam, but thanks.
Well, if the cops are as useless as I'm sure they will be, call him.
I'll keep that in mind. Rhonda, what the hell? Now what, Darcy? It's 2 a.m. Isn't it past your bedtime? As a matter of fact, it is. It's well past my bedtime, actually. So could you maybe help me out and put Cooper and Sophie inside? Didn't we just go over this last night? Well, I figured we could go over it again. Well, save your breath, because my animals are staying out in the night where they are most happy. Rhonda, I really don't want to have to do this, but I am going to call the cops. Go ahead, you wouldn't dare. Okay, expect the boys in blue to be knocking in a little bit. Wait, you aren't seriously calling the cops on us, are you? Darcy, hello? You better not be on the phone with the police right now. I swear there will be big trouble for you if you do. Darcy, answer me. Oh, sorry about that, Rhonda. I was just talking to the nice young patrolman, Jones. You didn't call the cops, you're bluffing. He's sending a unit right out to pay you a visit. He said they had a unit right down the street, in fact. One officer, Pincus? What'd you do that for, Darcy? You involved the police in our personal business? Hey, I could have told them they were pit bulls. You didn't, did you? No, I wouldn't. I told you, my problem is with the owners, not the animals. You said that to me? I think so. Well, I mean it regardless. I just told Ted that you called the police on us, and he's furious. He's coming out there to talk to you. Oh yeah, and what's he going to do about it? The last time I saw him, he could hardly fit out of the house. Are you fat-shaming my husband? You're fat-shaming my husband! I'm just saying he'd be a fool to even try it. And why is that? You think you're so big and bad? I could drop him like a bag of dirt. Oh great, the police are here! I can't believe that you actually called the police on your neighbors, Darcy! Hey, you pushed me to this, Rhonda. You brought this on yourself. Well, I'll let Ted talk to him. His aunt was with the sheriff's office, you know. Oh, was she now?
Oh, yes, had over 100 arrests, too. She killed 40 men.
40 men, really?
Mm-hmm, and 6 women. They called her the Beast. Oh, wait, the cop is talking now.
Well, what's he saying?
Ha!
What? What is he saying? Tell me, Rhonda.
He's saying all we need to do is put them inside for a minute until they quiet down. And that the people around here are a bunch of dog-hating, uptight sticks in the mud.
That's not all he said.
Tell me that's not all he said. Well, can't you see him driving up the street right now? Wave goodbye to the officer, Darcy. Wave goodbye to your knight in shining armor.
Oh, do you hear that? That little ruff? Great, your dogs are back outside now, and my life is once again a living hell on earth.
Well, this has been a whole lot of fun, Darcy, but we have work to do. Plus, I know how early you have to get up. Nighty-night. Or should I say good morning?
I hate you, Rhonda. I really, really do.
Hey, Darcy, so how'd it go? Were the dogs out again?
Is it a day that ends in Y? Yes, well then, of course the dogs were out again.
Oh, crap, so you didn't get any sleep again, huh?
I am the Walking Dead, Tam. The Walking Dead. Some of the kids asked me if I'd been smoking some of that wacky tobacco.
Did you call the cops on them like I said?
Oh yeah, I called the cops all right. Officer Pincus came right out to assess the situation.
And what happened?
He did jack crap and the dogs immediately went back outside. And then Rhonda laughed at me and I cried myself to sleep in exhaustion.
Oh jeez, I'm sorry, Darcy. I really thought the cops would at least do something.
Well, apparently Ted's aunt was a cop and killed a bunch of people or something, so...
Okay. So what are you going to do now?
Well, I guess I need this guy's number that you were talking about.
You mean Harpo, my brother's friend?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, but I must warn you, this man means very serious business. He's a very serious man. Don't mess around with him, okay?
Okay, I won't. Just give me the number, jeez.
I'm serious. Don't mess with this guy.
Well, maybe I shouldn't call then. I mean, if he's dangerous.
Oh no, he's not that dangerous. Don't worry, you'll be fine. He's a big teddy bear, really.
Well, how did your brother meet him?
I'm not really sure. He kind of refuses to say. Harpo is kind of an enigma, a mystery wrapped in a riddle.
Okay, well, I'm desperate enough for anything wrapped in anything at this point.
I'll text you his number.
Hi, is this Harpo?
Yes, sometimes this phone number answers to the name Harpo. And who might this be?
Oh, hi, sorry, this is Darcy. My friend Tam gave me your number.
Ah, yes, Darcy. I've been expecting your call.
So, what's up? Are you, as mysterious as he was making you sound?
Actually, no. I'm just a fat nerd who can do just about anything with a computer. But I like to put out an air of mystique. Is it working?
Well, I guess so then.
Oh, cool. So Tam was telling me that you were having a little neighborly dispute over some canines.
Yes, some very loud canines. Canines they let sit outside and bark all night.
I love animals, I truly do. I come from a family of animal lovers, but you gotta be responsible, right?
Yes, Harpo, I totally agree.
Wow, that really burns my buns, just burns my buns.
I know, right?
I mean, you're trying to get a good night's sleep. What is it that you do?
Oh, I'm a teacher, high school teacher.
Oh, really? My mother was a teacher. What subject?
Art, actually.
So you're an artist?
Well, I don't know. I try to be. But you know what they say, those who can't do, teach, right?
Nonsense. I've never found that phrase to ring true. And I consider myself a bit of an artist myself,
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah, technology, computers. Code is the paintbrush of the modern age.
Well, sure, I guess I could see that.
But it is also a tool. And just like any tool, it can be used to good, or it could be used for evil.
Right, good, evil, all that stuff.
So what would you like me to practice my art for, Darcy? Good or evil?
Well, I don't want you to kill the dogs, if that's what you're asking.
What? No, I love dogs and cats. Who said anything about killing dogs?
Well, Tam said you'd kill the dogs if I wanted you to.
Oh my God, don't listen to Tam, all right? That way lies damnation, you understand?
Oh, believe me, I've been down that road many times.
I was thinking of something more nefarious toward the owners.
Yes, me too. Rhonda and Ted, that's exactly what I was thinking. I mean, I'm a cat person myself, but I loves dogs too, I guess.
So they're out every night, these dogs, barking?
Yep, every night.
Then tonight, I'm gonna come over and set up my sound equipment. Now this is state-of-the-art stuff. It will pick up each nuance of every bark.
Go on.
We'll feed it back into my computers and... Wait, so when do these people sleep?
The daytime. They always have their curtains drawn during the day and the dogs are inside.
Interesting. Well, anyway, that's when we blast their sweet, precious angel barks right back at them with my sound gun.
Oh my God, that's awesome! But wait, won't that bother everyone else in the neighborhood too?
Nope. The sound gun is directed. The sound only goes where I point the gun.
That's amazing. And terrifying.
Isn't it?
Well, it's worth a shot. She did say that her dog's barks were like music to her ears.
Well, then let's put that theory to the test.
Darcy, what is going on out there? Why, whatever do you mean, Rhonda?
What, did you get dogs or something? I thought you had cats.
Why, whatever do you mean?
That barking, can't you hear that? Aren't you home? It's Saturday, isn't it?
Oh, you mean the sound of your dogs barking?
What? Those aren't my dogs. Sophie and Cooper are sitting right here with me looking all confused.
Well, isn't that their normal expression, though?
Are you implying that my dogs are dumb? Don't imply that my dogs are dumb.
Oh, excuse me. But those really do sound like your dogs, I think.
My dogs have elegant, beautiful barks. These sounds like the clanking bells of hell.
Well, that's interesting considering it's a recording of your dogs.
What? What are you talking about?
I recorded your dogs last night, and now I'm using a sound weapon to give you a taste of your own doggy medicine. That's what.
Well, you're insane.
No, I'm just very, very sleep deprived.
Where did you even get a sound weapon? What even is a sound weapon? You know what? I don't even care what a sound weapon is. Just shut it off.
Are you going to start bringing your dogs in at night so I don't have to hear what you're hearing anymore?
Yes, fine. I'll start bringing them in.
Do you promise?
Yes, I promise.
I want that in writing, Rhonda.
Fine. I'll put it in writing. Just shut it off.
There.
Ugh, thank you.
Now, was that so hard?
No, I suppose not.
I'll be right over with that pen and paper. Rhonda signed an agreement saying that she would now bring Cooper and Sophie in at night. Although this document was, of course, not legally binding, the threat of Darcy's access to sound weapon technology was enough for Rhonda to comply. Harpo continues to stalk the night with his IT backpack and monster energy drinks, helping those in need of quick vengeance and just desserts.